Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi, Batra, and with me is Aakanksha, Chaturvedi, the crypto reporter of Business Today. And we're going to be discussing all things crypto like we always discuss. And today it's a very, very important topic that we are discussing about, following the tough legislations in India, the regulations that have come about in the budgets, the announcements that came about. After that, we've been seeing several crypto companies and crypto exchanges looking at shifting their base outside of India. And that is exactly what's really happening. This is also being called as brain drain or the talent outflow of Web 3.0 from India to outside to more crypto-friendly countries. Isn't that what's happening, Aakanksha?
That is the case, as you just mentioned. This is a brain drain kind of a situation wherein people who are working in crypto companies in India, and also not just people, the companies as well, are shifting their ways to cleaner pastures, to countries where the legislation is more friendlier.
Yeah.
Talking about, as you said, BT had also reported this. We were the first ones to report this, that WazirX Founders, which is the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in India with the highest trading volumes, they had shifted base to Dubai, and they had also started focusing on other projects because they realized that running a crypto exchange in India is not lucrative anymore. Moreover, even other cryptocurrency exchanges have started diversifying their, operations. They're not just focusing on crypto. There's an exchange called CoinSwitch. They started their arm wherein they are helping people invest in mutual funds and equities. So you see, like I previously mentioned, running a crypto exchange is not very lucrative in India, and that's because of the several regulatory policies that have been put in place.
So definitely, this calls for a concern among the cryptocurrency investors and the community of cryptos in India. Because one, you had these crypto exchanges, the companies that focus on crypto, either shift base outside into a more friendly country, or perhaps shift focus to some other projects which are not related to cryptos and shift out of their core focus area as well. So two things are very, very critical that are happening right here. What kind of instances have we seen, apart from the ZREX, other exchanges, other companies? How many companies are actually doing this right now?
Okay, so when we speak about crypto companies in India, mostly exchanges, they are usually not registered in India because, as we already know, even before the tax laws were introduced, the government wasn't very favorable towards cryptocurrencies and other virtual digital assets. So these companies had actually registered outside India in countries like Singapore, Dubai, Malta, which are actually very, friendlier to, all things crypto. So that's one thing. But their operations were mostly based out of India.
Yeah.
But ever since the tax laws rolled in and other things happened, there are several reports running out that founders and the operations of exchanges like ZepPay, Vault, maybe even CoinDCX to some extent, they've moved out of India, and they're operating from other countries, albeit their audience or the people whom they're serving are in India.
The budget announcement in February?
Yes, actually, this actually happened after the taxation announcement, because after the tax came into place after 1st of April, the trading volumes declined steeply, or around 70% when it comes to the top exchanges, anywhere between 70% to 50%. The trade volume had declined so much because the retail investors had stopped showing interest in cryptocurrencies because of the whole 30% tax
and 1% TDS that is going to float in.
So it's going to get rolled on from July 1st. So maybe that's going to impact the trading volumes even more. So that's a major source of revenue for crypto exchanges. And when people stop showing their interest in investing in cryptocurrencies via the exchanges, that's actually going to cause a reduction in their revenues, and hence it's going to be less lucrative to run a crypto
Absolutely.
exchange.
So one is the policy uncertainty, the tough regulations that we've been talking about, the TDS and the tax, higher tax as well, the lower volumes. But apart from this, is there also a sort of clampdown that you're actually seeing in some of the cryptos?
Yeah. So that's just for investors, right? Because the taxation and all there is a reduction in interest. But when you come to cryptocurrencies, even crypto exchanges, they have certain regulations which they have to comply now, which has made compliance very expensive.
Okay.
So, for example, the Ministry of Electronics and Information had just come out with this circular a couple of months ago, wherein all exchanges have to save the KYC data of all the people who trade in on the exchange for a period of 5 years. which means you do realize there's a lot of storage space they'll have to buy to store that data. So that's really extraordinary to, expect, because that's not the case of any other industry. They're not supposed to do that. So that has increased the compliance cost. Moreover, when it comes to advertising cryptocurrencies and, crypto exchanges used to aggressively advertise their product.
Yes,
If you watched IPL before this season, you can see how extensively crypto companies were advertising their product. And ASCI came up with guidelines earlier this year, very strict guidelines, because of which crypto companies were not able to advertise their product, and they couldn't. So what the guidelines said basically was, you are not supposed to tell people that this is a financial product, which can make you, which can give you a lot of money. And that's exactly what crypto companies were doing before. They used to rope in a big celebrity, be it Ranveer Singh, be it Ayushmann Khurrana, and other people, and they used to come and just show that crypto is this big opportunity which you can use.
So that has been a clamp down on that.
So the government has not just put the responsibility on crypto exchanges, but also on the celebrities who are endorsing these products. So after that, the whole industry has become very wary and hence
very cautious about how they move forward in India.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.